What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ant. Today we're making one of my favorite things, cashew chicken. Come on. So here's our chicken breast, and as you know by now, I seasoned it with seasoned salt and black pepper on both sides. One thing you'll also notice though is that I already have it in a baking pan. Now, most people realize that I actually prefer to slow cook my proteins, but when it comes to cashew chicken, I really think the chicken looks better when it's diced, not shredded, and I have found that the best way to get it diced is if you oven bake it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Put it in a 350-degree oven and let it roll for 25 minutes. There we go. Looks delicious, but we're not done yet. So as you can see, our chicken is all nice and chopped up. But for now, we're going to get this pushed out of the way. Oh, one thing I forgot. Now, it might seem a little weird for me to be pushing hot food out of the way. I don't generally do that with hot food. But it'll be just fine in the end because later on I'll be tossing it into some delicious hot sauce. Well, I don't mean hot sauce like Tabasco sauce or Frank's Red Hot. I mean hot sauce as opposed to cold sauce and you'll understand later. So what we have right here is the main filling for the cashew chicken. We have some mushrooms, broccoli, frozen is fine, some rice wine vinegar, some soy sauce. I like using light soy sauce, less salt in there. And we have some seasonings. Where the cashews? Those are coming later. So what we're going to do now is transfer them to our skillet, which is not grease. And let those go for about 1:15. I like using, as you can see, a slotted spoon for this, but a pancake turner is fine. Okay, now whenever I use a slotted spoon or a slotted pancake turner to transfer something to a bowl, that usually means I don't want to take any more of the excess liquid. We no longer need it. And we're going to push this aside for a minute as well, because now it's time to make hoisin sauce. So here are the components of the hoisin sauce. You can buy hoisin sauce already made, but I like mine homemade. Now in here is a lot of interesting things. There's some peanut butter, which is also homemade. You can also buy that already made, but I like to... Yeah, you know where I'm going with this. There's some more light soy sauce and rice wine vinegar in there. There's some garlic, some jalapenos, there's some seasonings, and there's also sesame seeds. Now, traditionally, hoisin sauce is made with sesame oil, but if you watch as much Chopped and Cutthroat Kitchen... Why'd that go out of production? Anyway, if you watch enough Food Network as I have, you realize that sesame oil is extremely pungent, so I don't take chances and I just use seeds. Now this next part is pretty simple. You just take an ungreased saucepan and then just pour the hoisin sauce in there and then just let that go until it is boiling. Looks like it's already boiling, but give it, I don't know, 10 to 15 more seconds. Now, people may be wondering why I'm cooking hoisin sauce at all, because hoisin sauce is traditionally served cold. Now, it is true that hoisin sauce is traditionally served cold when it's a dipping sauce. With cashew chicken, it should be served hot, I think, because you have to toss everything into it. See, that's what I meant earlier when I was talking about hot sauce. Although it could kind of be like Frank's or Tabasco because it has jalapenos in it. Although, wait, do they have jalapenos in their sauce? I don't know if I read all the ingredients. I don't know why I get myself started like this. So now it's time to finally add everything to the sauce that we made before. Add the filling. Add the chicken. And finally add the cashew. Oops, one more thing. In order to chop up your cashews really finely, there's no need to dirty up your food processor. What I like to do is take a snack bag, put the cashews in there, then just take a rolling pin to them. Now, cashew chicken is traditionally served over rice, and I have 2 bowls of rice right here. That's just how I like to serve it. You can serve it on a plate. I just like to use these kinds of bowls. Basically, all you have to do next is put an equal amount of filling onto each bowl. And I think you know what happens after that. We get to eat. Like I said, we get to eat. that is some good cashew chicken. One other thing I want to mention is that when you spoon the mixture onto the rice, you actually want to use a non-slotted spoon. In this case, you actually want all the sauce on there. And as far as the filling, it really doesn't matter what kind of vegetables and such you use. I just chose broccoli and mushrooms, and I'm not sure why I picked them. I just did one day. But you know, that's all I have for you. Thanks for being with me, and I will see you again soon.